this is Ami Patel. Welcome to the video lecture session of Basic Electronics. In this video, I am going to discuss about the parallel clipper. In the previous two videos of this particular subject, I had discussed about the other clipper circuit that includes series clipper. We had seen all the different types of series clipper, and that is positive series clipper, negative series clipper, biased series clipper and unbiased series clipper. So in this particular video, I will discuss all the different types of parallel clipper. So let us begin. So we will start with the unbiased positive parallel clipper. This is the circuit diagram for the unbiased positive parallel clipper. You can see over here, we are considering this unbiased because we have not included any DC source into this circuit. This is referred as a parallel clipper because the diode is connected in parallel with the output, or rather we can say we are taking output in parallel with the diode. That's why it is called the parallel clipper. And it is a positive clipper, which shows that the positive portion of the input signal will be clipped off at the output. That we will see after analysis when we plot the output waveform for this particular circuit. Now we will start the analysis for unbiased positive parallel clipper, and for that, as I explained you in the previous two videos, we will consider the input voltage range. So here the input voltage is from, you can see on screen, that is plus Vm to minus Vm. So input voltage range, that is from plus Vm to minus Vm, is being plotted. And now as this is unbiased clipper, we will divide this input voltage range into two parts, that is positive half cycle and negative half cycle. So when there is a positive half cycle, you can see the input voltage polarity will be acting as shown in this particular figure, and due to that this positive terminal is connected to the diode anode and negative to the cathode. That's why diode is on, we can say, and when diode is on, it will act as a short circuit because we are considering over here ideal diode, and due to ideal diode the output voltage will be zero because diode is short circuited. So for the positive half cycle, you will find output voltage is equal to 0. Now for the negative half cycle, you will find the input voltage polarity as this, that is minus plus, and diode anode is connected to the minus and cathode connected to the plus, and that is why this diode is in the reverse bias. So we consider the ideal diode and it is reverse bias, so it will act as a switch open, and when this switch is open, you will find that this output is directly connected to this through this two path to the input, and that is why we can say that during this negative half cycle, output voltage is equal to the input voltage. So output will follow the input. Again, I will show you the analysis in detail with the equivalent circuit. So when Vi is greater than 0, as we had seen in the previous slide, diode is on, and due to that we can say as D is on, it is shown with the switch closed, and that is why we can say as these 2 points are being short circuited, output voltage is equal to 0. And during negative half cycle, that is when input voltage is less than 0, diode is off, and due to that this diode equivalent circuit is shown with the switch open, and we can say output voltage, two terminals are directly connected to the input, and that is why output is equal to input. So this we will plot in form of waveform. Let us consider the input voltage which we have applied is the sinusoidal signal, which is from the plus Vm to minus Vm as shown in this figure. As we are considering the ideal diode, diode equivalent circuit is shown with the switch closed and switch open. So these are two equivalent circuit of this parallel clipper for the positive half cycle, and this one is for the negative half cycle. The other one is for the negative half cycle. So when Vin is greater than 0, output is 0. Vin is less than 0, output is equal to input. And that is being plotted in form of waveform. So this is the output voltage waveform. During positive half cycle, that is from 0 to pi, as we have diode on, output voltage is equal to 0, that is shown over here. And during negative half cycle, that is from pi to 2 pi, diode is off, and as due to diode is off, output voltage is equal to input voltage. And you find over here the positive portion, that is this positive portion of the input signal is being clipped off, and that is why this is called the positive clipper. Now we will see unbiased negative parallel clipper. So this is the circuit diagram for the unbiased negative parallel clipper, and we will apply the sinusoidal signal like this at the input of this clipper circuit. You will see only difference over here is we have interchanged the terminal of the diode, and this is called unbiased because there is no battery connected in the circuitry. This is parallel clipper because output is taken in parallel with the diode, and this is called the negative clipper. You will find after the analysis, when we plot the output voltage, that negative portion of the input signal will get clipped off. So let us do the analysis. For that, input voltage range, that is from minus Vm to plus Vm, is being plotted. As this is unbiased clipper, we will do the analysis in two parts, that is in the positive half cycle and in the negative half cycle. So when there is a positive half cycle, the polarity of input is plus minus like this, and due to that the cathode is connected to plus and anode is connected to minus. That is why the diode is in the reverse bias, you can see, that is diode is off. And due to that, output voltage terminals are directly connected to input. That we will find in the equivalent circuit. During negative half cycle, when input is less than 0, the polarity of input is like this, minus plus, and we will see that anode of diode is connected to plus and cathode of diode is connected to minus. And due to that, diode is forward bias, and that is on. And as we are considering the ideal diode, for ideal diode, when it is on, the drop across it will be 0, and that is why the output voltage during this negative half cycle is 0 volt. Now the same analysis we will see in detail with the equivalent circuit. When during the positive half cycle we have seen diode is off, reverse bias, equivalent circuit is like this, output voltage is equal to the input voltage. When there is a negative half cycle, the input polarity is minus plus, and due to that the diode is in the forward bias, so it is shown with the switch closed, and output voltage, two terminals are being shorted by the diode, and for the shorted terminal output voltage is equal to 0. Now we will see the waveforms for the negative parallel clipper circuit. This is the input signal which we have applied to the clipper circuit, that is the sinusoidal, considering the plus Vm and minus Vm, the peak to peak value. And these are the equivalent circuit for the positive half cycle. This is for the positive half cycle, this is for the negative half cycle. We have already seen in the previous slide that when there is a positive half cycle, input greater than 0, at that time output is equal to input. When there is a negative half cycle, output is equal to 0, and that we are going to plot over here. You will find that during this positive half cycle we have seen that diode is off, and due to that output is equal to input. And during this negative half cycle we have seen in this figure that diode is on, and due to that output is equal to 0, and that you can see over here in the output voltage waveform. you will find over here that negative portion of input signal is being clipped off. That is why this is called the negative clipper. So previous two clipper circuit were the unbiased parallel clipper. In that we had seen positive as well as negative. Now we will do the analysis for the biased negative parallel clipper. So this is the circuit diagram for it. You will find over here we have kept a DC source. That's why this name is called the biased clipper. Output is taken in parallel with the diode. That's why it is parallel clipper. And we will see after analysis that negative portion of this input is being clipped off. That's why this is called the negative clipper. And we are applying this sinusoidal signal which is lying from plus Vm to minus Vm to this clipper circuit. Let us do the analysis for this parallel clipper. For that we have plotted the input voltage range, that is from plus Vm to minus Vm. So when we were doing the analysis for the unbiased clipper, at that time we were dividing the input voltage range into two parts, and that was in the positive half cycle and the negative half cycle. So now when we are having a biased negative parallel clipper, we have to consider some reference voltage from which we are dividing the input voltage range into different parts. So how we will consider this reference voltage? So you will find the reference voltage over here is V, and the polarity is such that here it is minus and here it is plus. So output voltage which we are taking is having the polarity plus minus like this, and we have to consider with reference to the output voltage polarity only. So as compared to the output voltage, because the plus of output is connected to minus of this reference voltage, that's why we will consider minus V as the reference voltage. If for example I am having the reference voltage something like this plus minus V, and I am having the diode over here and I am taking output across this, that is VO, then I have to consider polarity for the reference voltage as plus, because plus is connected towards this output. That's why for this case I have to consider the reference voltage to be plus V. For this particular case where the negative terminal is connected over here at the output plus terminal, I have to take reference voltage as minus V. In short, you have to consider the reference voltage terminal which is connected towards the output voltage plus terminal, and that is considered as the reference voltage polarity. So minus, that is the negative terminal, is connected towards this output plus, that's why I will consider reference voltage as the minus V, which is plotted over here. Now we will do the analysis into three parts over here. For the positive half cycle, that is shown over here, and the negative half cycle we have divided into two parts. So we will do the analysis into these three parts. So during positive half cycle, that is Vi greater than 0, what happens? So for that, just look at this. I have kept the polarity plus minus. During positive half cycle, you will find that the cathode is connected to plus. That is why this diode is in the reverse bias condition. That means diode is off. When diode is off during whole positive half cycle, this will act as an open circuit, because we are considering over here the ideal diode, and that is why the output voltage is directly connected to input like this, because this will act as an open circuit. So there is no connecting path from here, this terminal, to this terminal. That is why the output is equal to input during the positive half cycle. Now what happens during this time period? When input is greater than minus of V, because anode is connected to minus V. If this potential is greater than this minus V, that means diode is in the reverse bias. So for this particular region, we will find that diode is off. Just look at this circuit diagram. This particular terminal, that is the anode of the diode, is connected to minus V. Now at the cathode of the diode, if voltage is greater than minus V, that means the diode is off, and due to that we can say output is equal to input when diode is reverse bias. Now if input voltage is less than minus V, you will see over here anode is connected to minus V, and if cathode is connected to less than this minus V, that means we can say diode is in the forward bias and diode is on. Diode will act as a closed switch. As we are considering the ideal diode, there is no drop across the diode and output voltage is equal to the minus V. That we will see in detail by plotting the equivalent circuit. So let us consider the first case where we have considered the input is greater than 0, diode is reverse bias, so it is acting as an open switch. So diode is off, switch is open, and we have applied the input signal, sinusoidal signal, and we are plotting the output for this particular part, that is the Vi greater than 0. And as diode is off, you will see that output two terminals are directly connected to the input, and you will be able to find from 0 to pi, that is during the positive half cycle, output is equal to input. Now when input is negative but that is greater than minus V, that means this particular terminal, as I explained in the previous slide, this particular terminal voltage is greater than this voltage, that means we can say the diode is off. So during this particular cycle, this particular time period, that is this reference voltage is minus V, and we are talking about this particular phase, and during this phase diode is off and it is shown with the open switch. So input is negative, which is greater than minus V, and switch is off, so output is equal to input, and that is shown with this particular waveform. Now we will see case 3, where we have considered the input is negative and which is less than minus V. When input, that is voltage over here, is less than minus V, so cathode is more negative than that of the anode. So diode is on and it is shown with the closed switch, and you will find that as diode is on, output voltage is directly connected to this battery, and that is minus V. That is why output voltage for this particular duration is minus V. And now we will see the waveform for this. The input sinusoidal signal is being applied, and we have shown the reference voltage as minus V. Input peak voltage is Vm and negative peak is minus Vm. We are considering the ideal diode, and the equivalent circuit is being shown. This equivalent circuit is for the input voltage greater than 0 as well as the input voltage is greater than of minus V. So for whole this duration, this equivalent circuit is shown, and when input is greater than 0, input is negative and it is greater than minus V, that is for this particular input voltage range, we have seen that diode is off, and due to that output is equal to input. And for this particular range, that when input is less than of minus V, then the diode is on and output is minus V. So that we are going to plot in terms of waveform, and you will find over here that from this reference voltage minus V, the negative portion of the input signal, that is this particular portion, is being clipped off. That is why this is called the biased negative parallel clipper. In the bias clipper, we can clip off the signal from different voltage level, and that can be decided by the battery which we have kept in the circuit diagram. Now we will see the biased positive parallel clipper. This is the circuit diagram for the biased positive parallel clipper. We will apply the sinusoidal signal with the input voltage range plus Vm to minus Vm. And now we will start the analysis. As I explained you earlier that we have to plot the input voltage range. Input voltage range is from plus Vm to minus Vm that we have shown. Now we have to plot the reference voltage from which we are going to divide the input voltage range into different part for analysis. So here whether the voltage, that is V, reference voltage, we have to consider positive or negative. So as I explained you that the terminal of the battery which is connected towards the output positive terminal is to be taken into consideration. So here the battery positive terminal is connected to the output positive, that's why we will consider reference voltage as the plus V, and this plus V reference voltage is being shown. So we will do the analysis into two part over here, that if input is greater than V, that means it is a positive half cycle and this particular voltage is greater than V, that means at the anode of the diode we have greater than the voltage at the cathode, that means the diode is on, and when diode is on you will find that it will act as a closed switch and output voltage is equal to V, that is the reference voltage, because we are considering here the ideal diode, so there is no drop across its two terminal. Now during the other half, that is when input is less than V, at that time this voltage is such that voltage at the anode is less than V, that is why the diode is off, that means reverse bias. So diode will act as an open switch and output is equal to input. We will do the analysis with the equivalent circuit. So when input is greater than V, so input voltage, that is voltage at the anode, is greater than V, diode is on, so it is shown with the closed switch, and output voltage is equal to V. And this is for ideal diode, we are considering the ideal diode. So in the input voltage range we have shown the reference voltage, that is plus V. So above reference voltage, what happens to the output, that is being shown over here. So these are the two time instances T1 to T2. From T1 to T2 we are getting output is V. This is the second case, that when we are considering the input less than V, at that time the diode is reverse bias, because this input voltage is such that that is less than V. At the anode of the diode, the voltage is less than that of the voltage at the cathode, that's why diode is reverse bias, and as it is reverse bias, it is shown with the switch open and there is no connection from this particular path, that's why output is equal to input. And if we plot it for this particular range, that is when input is less than plus V, then we will get exactly same output as the input. We will see the waveform for this. So sinusoidal signal with the voltage range Vm to minus Vm is shown over here. Reference voltage plus V is also being shown. So for the input greater than V, we have shown the equivalent circuit, that is with the diode on, and for that output voltage is equal to V, as we have seen in the previous slides. When input is less than V, the diode is off and output voltage is equal to input voltage. That you can see over here in the waveform. So during this particular time period, if we consider this is T1 and T2, during this particular time period we can say that the diode is on, and that is why we can say output is equal to V. And the other time period, that is from, we can say T2 to T3, when input is less than V. So for this particular time period we can say diode is off, and that is why output is equal to input. So here Considering the ideal diode, we have plotted the output voltage waveform, and you will find over here the positive portion of the input signal is being clipped off. That's why it is called the positive clipper. So in the biased clipper, you can clip the input signal from different voltage level according to the battery kept in the circuit. With this, I am ending this session over here. Thank you.